Let's see, are we live? I don't know. This is always the most awkward part of the live stream, is if knowing we're actually live. Maybe should I wait till someone tells me that I'm live? I don't know, or I could just start playing. I could start singing too. That could work. Well, I guess anyway, I guess I have like a little talking intro I should probably do. What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning in on a Monday night. You're probably all super busy, everything going on. So thanks for joining. Thanks for joining me for this. I do want to emphasize that we are raising money, so make sure you check out that link in the description. I almost said bio. I've done too many YouTube videos lately. Make sure you check out that link in the description if you feel so inclined to donate. Otherwise, just enjoy about an hour-ish of music. We're going to see. I'm going to try to keep the talking to a minimum. I haven't played a real show in a while. I'm supposed to be on tour right now, actually. And obviously that's not happening. So I'm really excited to do this for you today. But anyway, my name is Brewer. I probably should have started with that. And I just released an album back in February. And I just released a song earlier this month, which I'm going to play for you later, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be the first time I've actually performed it. A lot of these songs are actually the very first time I performed them because my tour got delayed. So really, really excited. But anyway, whether you're watching live or you're watching this back, thanks so much for joining us. I'm going to play the title track off my latest album. It's called Boys Do Cry. I'm going to mash it up with one of my favorite songs. So hope you enjoy. Wouldn't it be nice if you were mine? Later on the room in Calvin Klein, touching is a feeling like you are mine. You never had the thing that we left behind. You call me something less of a man, and I realize you're falling again. You're poisoned by love you won't ever find. The love is pure as mine. I'm an emotional mess most of the time, with too many things on my mind. Cry me a river of tears. Cry one longer to get out of here. Don't you know that I'm the proof that boys do cry? Boys do cry, boys do cry. See it on the news, cause they don't try. They don't try, they don't try. And you heard it at school, the boys don't cry. I'm here to tell you it's all like, cause boys do cry, boys do cry, boys do cry. Cause I do it all the time. Wouldn't it be nice if the world felt the same? Instead of making trouble with just my name. But sensitivity is so fear. Strength in that is what got me here. I'm an emotional mess most of the time, with too many things on my mind. Cry me a river of tears. Cry one longer to get out of here. Don't you know that I'm the proof that boys do cry? Boys do cry, boys do cry. See it on the news, cause they don't try. They don't try, they don't try. And you heard it at school, the boys don't cry. I'm here to tell you it's all I like. Cause boys do cry, boys do cry, boys do cry. Cause I do it all the time. Alright, now I'm gonna mash it up. It's going to be a little rough because I've never done this before, but this is a song and an artist who has inspired me a lot, and I'm sure you know it. Cry me a river, 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 cry me a river. I do it all the time. Thanks. I haven't really gotten to like this being the reality of live shows yet. It's very awkward sitting on the floor of your house, just like playing songs that you wrote for a computer. But I know that there's other people on the end of this who are going to watch, and it's going to be great for them. So that's what I'm focusing on. But anyway, I'm really excited to be playing these songs. I'm going to say it a million times, but what is especially exciting is because I haven't really played a lot of these songs, and this one song that I'm going to play for you next really didn't mean all that. You know, that's a lie. It means a lot to me, and but I think for a new reason now. I wrote this song originally about somebody, but now I feel like it means something, if that makes sense. And I played it a couple times now in events like this, and I think it really has a new message and meaning. So a lot of the lyrics are very specific, and I think can resonate a lot with a lot of people. But it means a little something different now. So this is A Little Love Goes a Long Way. Why do I miss her when she's not mine? Tears flow like a river through time. Nothing heals the mind from you and I. Life hurts real bad sometimes. I've cried enough to accept it's fine. But am I? Can't feel guilty for not getting up, for wanting to give up when they say I'm not man enough. Sounds like they're crazy enough. And now I feel bad for crying, 'cause they say that's not the man you're becoming. The man I know myself to be wants you to stay. A little love goes a long way. A long, long way. Love is free falling for the rest of time, holding on to nothing except your hand in mine. But you let go of mine. You may shed a tear, but you'll never see me break. Life's a challenge, but a risk I'll take. Redefining what it means to be in a world that decides what I'll be. And now I feel bad for crying, 'cause they say that's not the man you're becoming. The man I know myself to be wants you to stay. A little love goes a long way. A long, long way. A long, long way. A long, long way. A long, long way. Thanks. Again, this is really, really exciting. If you're tuning in now or whatever you're up to, again, my name is Brewer, and we're raising money. So if you want to check out that description too, if you like donating, that'd be great. This next song I learned a couple weeks back, and it's all right with you. I'm just going to do a quick cover of it. Will ever do this song justice, but it's really a fun song to play and something that brings me a lot of joy. And as somebody who writes and obsesses over lyrics and such, I think this is one of those songs that is really inspiring based off of its lyrics. So this is What a Wonderful World, and I hope you enjoy it. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see only for me and you. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright as the day, dark sacred night. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow, learn so much more than I'll ever know. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, thanks. I like zoned out. I always do that. This is really new and refreshing for me, to be completely honest and transparent. I started out doing a lot of acoustic stuff, and I toured back in 2018 now, I think. And I just basically brought this guitar around the country, and did a bunch of different stops, and it was truly the experience of like a lifetime, and a huge inspiration for this album that I just put out. And along with, I mean, just all the places I've gone, this guitar has really gone everywhere. I've been across the country, and I studied abroad in Australia last semester, and so I wrote a lot of this album in Australia and recorded it in Australia a lot too. So it's cool that this project that I released a couple months ago now, or more than a couple months, has been just a project that has just followed me and has really just been kind of like a shadow of some sorts of my life for the past few years. And so it means a lot. And I'm not just blabbering, well, I kind of am, but this is a transition into the next song that I really want to play for you, because I decided to do this song kind of somewhat last minute, because I haven't played it since I wrote it and recorded it, which was probably well over a year ago. And I kind of forgot. Literally just yesterday, I remembered what this song was like when I was writing it, and what it meant to me, and how acoustically, and how I kept it acoustically, because a lot of the time I write songs acoustically, and then they get some sort of backing track and a beat to it, and it starts growing, and I've kind of been going more in that direction. And so something like this is very much back to my roots and reminds me a lot about why I fell in love with this sort of sound and such. And this song, just, I could go on and on forever, but I wrote it sort of as like a culmination of my own sort of feelings, and then feelings of people I know too. And it's about regret, but it's really about forgiveness too. And it's a song I really haven't talked a lot about, because I think I worry that the meaning of it, or how people are going to hear it, is very different than what I mean to say. But I think that's kind of a silver lining and beauty in music that I've really found recently. So this song's called Broken Hearted People, and I've never played it for anybody ever. Like, not even my family, who are probably sick of me by now by how much noise I make with my guitar and such. But yeah, I'm gonna play this song for you, and if it resonates with you, that's really cool. If it doesn't, that's also really cool. But take what you will from it. I feel like this song means so much to me, but I've heard it mean different things to other people. So, and that's really special, and that's kind of just my main goal right now. So, yeah, I guess I'll just take it away. This is Broken Hearted People. I'll change this. It sounded wrong. There we go. I was like, I know I haven't played this song that many times, but this doesn't sound right. This is it. Wish you would heal my body, 'cause I just crave somebody, and I don't need anybody. It's when I feel you want poison feels so lovely, and I pick up your calling. When it drips from your touch, and I can't get enough. Broken-hearted people do broken-hearted things, and I kiss faces that don't mean a thing, 'cause that's what we do when we don't do all the things we were meant to. Broken-hearted people do broken-hearted things, and I see demons when angels start to sing, 'cause that's how I feel when you let go from everything you've come to know. Wish you could see the world, show me what I've been missing. And I don't need to spend a penny. It's when you got the hold on me, the lies go right through my skin, and the truth bounces off. And it's early morning and I can't shake you off. My mind says no, and my heart can't get enough. Broken-hearted people do broken-hearted things, and I kiss faces that don't mean a thing, 'cause that's what we do when we don't do all the things we were meant to. Broken-hearted people do broken-hearted things, and I see demons when angels start to sing, 'cause that's how I feel when you let go of everything you've come to know. We've come to know, we've come to know, oh, we've come to know, we've come to know, we've come to know, oh. Broken-hearted people do broken-hearted things. I say things that I shouldn't mean. Don't trust him now. He talks like that. Right below is a heart trying to come. Thanks. That was weird for me to play that song again. I had to remind myself how to play it and such, but the song has meant a lot to me and is still something I want to work with more. And though it's out now, I still want to work on it. All right, so this next song, kind of a cool backstory. I've actually never told anyone before. This song is off my latest album, and it's the only collaboration on the new album too. And it's a song that I wrote the second I got off the plane in Sydney, Australia. So this was back in August. And I was before I moved into where I was living in Sydney, I stayed in the hotel the night before. And none of my friends were there or anything yet. I didn't know anybody. And I was in this hotel room. I was beyond jet lagged. It was the worst jet lag I've ever had in my life. But I wrote this song as a sort of feeling of company. And I remember vividly, like sitting on that hotel room floor with this guitar and just writing this song, and it came so naturally and was just something that had been on my mind. And with traveling, and I was going through a lot, I just left a lot of people and said goodbye to a lot of people and was dealing with a lot of things and emotions and didn't really feel ready to start a new chapter of my life. But I did, and it worked out for the better. And this song came out of it. It features my really good friend Josie Matella. She's an absolute icon. But I'm going to play it for you individually today. As much as I wish Josie was here with me to sing her verse, I'm just going to play it for you now. So this is called "While I'm Still Here," and it's a song that you can relate to if you've ever had to say goodbye to anybody. Let's just put it that way. This is "While I'm Still Here." Could you let me say what I want to say before I go away? Leave this place, say goodbye, just once again cry, right to your stride tonight. I remember blue bikes skating through meadows of summer, around light posts. These days I won't surrender. That's my forever, and when we're together, it's what I remember. Could you hold me a little bit longer so the bond is a little bit stronger when it goes? That's what we'll feel. Hold me close while I'm still here. Shadows look after me as I go to planes that take me far away. I'll soon be near. Hold me close while I'm still here. While I'm still here. While I'm still here. Could you not make me feel so guilty, even though you don't mean to? Could we instead give a see you later? 'Cause now I'm sober and we're only getting older. 'Cause I remember the sand between our bare feet, sunrise on the sea. Just you and me, that's my forever. When we're together, it's what I remember. Could you hold me a little bit longer so the bond is a little bit stronger when it goes? That's what we'll feel. Hold me close while I'm still here. Shadows look after me as I go to planes that take me far away. I'll soon be near. Hold me close while I'm still here. While I'm still here. While I'm still here. Could you hold me a little bit longer so the bond is a little bit stronger when it goes? That's what we'll feel. Hold me close while I'm still here. Thanks. That was weird for me. That was the first time I've ever performed it without Josie. So thanks for letting me. Thanks for letting me do that. All right, now this next song I'm gonna do. I'm insanely nervous for. I'm gonna be totally transparent. I think you deserve that. Um, I earlier today figured out a way to play this song on guitar. It was actually one of the very few songs that was sent to me by somebody thinking they were sort of a producer and they put together this backing track and were like, hey, I could really hear you on this song. And I heard it and I immediately had this idea for this song that I was very, very nervous to release. To be, again, completely honest, it was probably about a day or two before I had to submit my album for distribution. And I decided finally to put it on because I actually wasn't sure. I was really worried about um, what people were going to say and how they would react to it. But I think after the many lessons that I've learned putting together this album, it was something that I really wanted to say and something that I wanted to be included because, again, this album is very much just a collaboration and a collection of songs and memories over the past few years. So I'm gonna kind of almost improvise this song a little bit, if that's okay with you guys. It's gonna probably be really rough, but this song's called "Sober," and the lyrics were oddly disturbingly easy to write. Um, but anyway, I'm sure you can kind of pick up on what it is and what it means. But that being said, I really hope you enjoy it, and I don't know, maybe you have some sort of feelings about it too. So anyway, this is "Sober." I'm sorry, my allergies are really bad today too. If you get the chance though, listen to this song on Spotify because it has a beat and the way we mixed acoustic guitar with like an upbeat sort of intense sound is really, really cool. So anyway, this is "Sober." I'm done talking. Late nights, tangled sheets, broken bottles outside on concrete, shattered glass, spilled wine, empty words into a hollow good time. Left you here where I thought we knew the mess we were getting ourselves into. That's just the way we do. And now my regret is waking up with you. Could you even love me when you're sober? Over our heads, drunk texts, I know it's over. Don't count me in or come any closer, 'cause I think I only love you when I'm not so sober. Shoot me down, bow and arrow, big eyes, but the road's too narrow to lead you on, to fool each other, to lean but fall upon one another. I don't feel the same, should it feel this way? I thought I wanted it not this way. Funny how just one bottle or two leads me to thinking that I love you. Could you even love me when you're sober? Over our heads, drunk texts, I know it's over. Don't count me in or come any closer, 'cause I think I only love you when I'm not so sober. 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 Could you even love me when you're sober? Over our heads, drunk texts, I know it's over. Don't count me in or come any closer, 'cause I think I only love you when I'm not so so good. Thanks. Oh, that was weird. I completely zoned out. I don't. If any of you are musicians watching, you probably know how it feels to just zone out entirely during a song and feel that, I guess. Anyway, if it's all right with you, I'm gonna do one more song, and this song is one I'm really, really excited about. A lot of these songs I've never performed before. This one I've never performed live before, and I just arranged it a couple weeks ago, and it's very different than the original. I wrote this song, it's called Sad for the Summer, and I haven't actually released the story yet either. Apparently I need to do a little bit more storytelling because this is the first time I've talked about a lot of this stuff. But Sad for the Summer is about the past month or so of my life and feeling like so much got taken away, but also feeling like you have so much control over your emotional feelings. And I think people have always said, you can't control a situation, but you can control how you react to it. And can you tell I've never introed this song before? But I wrote this song, and I think it's all about finding silver lining. And one of those silver linings is the fact that this song wouldn't have come to be if I would have never been like taken out of our normal. And I'm working on a project that's going to be out later this summer, and there's another song coming out next month. We shot the video for it over the weekend, which is why my hair is a different color now. And it's a thing that I never thought I'd be musically able to do. And I put out Sad for the Summer as the first single from this project a couple weeks ago. And it had a reaction that I wasn't really anticipating because it was so different, but I think people are happy with it. And it's called Sad for the Summer, but it's actually really not a sad song if you listen to the lyrics, which is why it's kind of a fun trick I played on people. For the people who like just the beats and stuff like that, it's just kind of like a low-key sad, I don't know what you call it, like a sad bop or something like that. But for the people who actually listen to the lyrics and stuff, you'll know that it's actually not a sad song at all. It's really a song about being happy with what you have and being in control of yourself. So I guess I can play Sad for the Summer right now. Highly, highly encourage, if you're watching, to go stream it on Spotify. This song means a lot to me, and the song that's coming out next month means a lot to me. And I was debating playing it for you today, but it's kind of far out to play a new song. So stay tuned for that. I'm really excited to share that one with you guys. But Sad for the Summer, this is my last song. If that's okay. Remember to donate if you can. Support the local arts and venues. They're struggling a lot right now. And I know with the venues and such that I've worked with, for this tour that was supposed to be going on right now, they're in interesting situations, and I've been checking up with them at least weekly just to ask how they're doing and ask if there's anything I can do. And it's been crazy having to push these shows back because a lot of their business relies on just people showing up, and a lot of the business for me relies on people showing up. And it's a tough thing right now. So if you can support arts in any sort of way, I highly, highly encourage you to do so. But this song I'm gonna play for you is one of my favorites that I've ever put out, and I say that about every single song. If you've ever seen anything from me, you know that I say that all the time. This one, I really, really mean it though. So if you're feeling up for it, listen to this acoustic version right now. But later tonight, go ahead and blast it, dance around your living room, do whatever you need to do. I hope it gives you some sort of release of feeling and emotion. But anyway, this is Sad for the Summer. Kissing you, it's different. This kind of moment, in a place so hopeless, you lay a bed of roses, broken kind of feeling, but I'm used to the healing. All the nights I would drive down the canyon, all the words I could scream, and all the times you'd say my name like no one was listening. But I'm feeling like a winner when I say goodbye. When life's a bummer, I won't be sad for the summer. I won't be sad. I won't be sad. You can be sad. Holes in my shirt. Your heart beats through. You're closing in on my chest. Looking at you. Cheers of champagne. The summer rolls through. All the nights I would count the stars reflected in your eyes, and all the promises I made you, and all the ones you left behind. Feel like a winner, so I say goodbye. When life's a bummer, I won't be sad for the summer. I won't be sad. I won't be sad. No, I won't be sad. Like a winner when I say goodbye. I'll shed every tear. Boy could cry. I'm feeling like making the most of my time. When life's a bummer, I won't be sad for the summer. I won't be sad. I won't be sad. You can be sad. I won't be sad. You can be sad for the summer. Thanks, guys. I hope that was good for you. Again, really weird to just be like chilling on the bedroom floor, just playing songs like this. But thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to test out and play some of these songs for the very first time. It's been a lot. I've been writing a lot lately, and so part of me is very forward thinking and deciding that I'm going to move on from this project that came out in February. But I think I really just want to end on a note of recognizing silver lining, and I think I've hit on that over the past half hour or so. Really just emphasizing that it's really hard to see opportunity in something that's unexpected and something that really feel like it just like ripped your roots up, and you just feel very displaced and scared and unsure about many things. But I think what you can do right now is remind yourself of what makes you happy and what you can do for other people. And it can be really simple things. Like, for example, playing some songs that you wrote in your room and just spreading awareness about any sort of organizations that could use support from people who can support right now. It's very much the little things. And a couple weeks ago, I hosted a live stream benefit, very thrown together last minute, super haphazard and just kind of random, but we ended up raising hundreds of dollars for No Kid Hungry, which was really exciting. And so I think if I can put something together that somehow makes a difference, then you definitely can too. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for letting me play some songs for you. It's really exciting for me because I should be on the road right now playing songs and this is very different from what a typical show of mine would look like. But I can't wait to be back out there and feeding off of the energy of the crowd and just dancing and have a really good time. So I hope to see you there. But for now, make sure you keep supporting. Make sure you turn into future live streams and just do what you can to support your neighbors or organizations or whatever you can do. Thanks so much again. My name is Brewer. If you want to follow along with anything that I'm up to, I have a new song outside for the summer. What it sounds on Spotify, it sounds nothing like what I just played. So definitely go check that out. And I guess thank you. Such a pleasure playing for you. Have a great night or whenever you're watching this. And stay hopeful. And I hope to see you all in person and play music for you soon. All right. Thanks, everybody. I think that was all I was supposed to say. But I hope to hear from you all soon. Let me know how I can support you too. All right. Thanks. Hopefully this gave you a little bit of an escape. Now go binge some Netflix or something. Okay. Bye.